In this example, I have a simple application with just a h1 tag with the title of moo. And with a really simple controller, the controller just has one variable on the scope called show, and I've bootstrapped that value to true. And what I want to do is to show or hide the moo h1 tag depending on the value of the variable show. And one way to do that is with the directive ng-show. If the value of ng-show is true, it will show the block it's being attached to. If the value is false, it will hide the block it's attached to. And since we've attached it to the scope variable show, it will show or hide depending on the Boolean value of the variable show. The equal and opposite of ng-show is ng-hide, which does just the opposite, so it will hide it if its value is true, and it will show it if its value is false. In CSS terms, what these directives are doing is adding the CSS property of display none if they want to hide it, and just removing that property if they want to show it. And since it's all linked together with Angular's data binding, if we add two buttons with two ng clicks, one which sets the show to true and one which sets the show to false, as soon as we click those buttons and change the value of show, data binding kicks in and hides and shows the h1 tag. Another way of achieving the same is with the ng-if tag. So if ng-if is equal to true, it will show it. If ng-if is equal to false, it will hide it. To show you the difference between ng-show and ng-if, let's just take a look at a preview. And let's inspect the element to take a look at the actual h1 tag. So watch what happens when I press hide. So the h1 tag actually disappears from the DOM, it's not even there anymore. And if I press show, it adds it back in. With ng-show, the DOM element still exists on the page, but it just adds a display of non-CSS property to hide it from our view. With ng-if, it actually removes the element from the DOM and adds it back in depending on the value of show.